This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now remember, the API for crude will be out today at 4:30. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Let's take a look at the old crude ski here first. Okay, now just a quick review here. Double top situation, series of lower highs. Now look at this 8 SMA here. It's not only crossed over the 21-day, you crossed over the 100-day, and now you're looking for that 50 and that 200-day. Okay, so this list looks lower. So far we have what they call an inside day, which your high and low is the inside of the previous day's high and low. Now you can see where it tried to rally up here. We got a high. Let's see what it gets high is. Okay, 78.73, but you ran right into here into this resistance level here at 78.82. Okay, so right there, that is going to be very big resistance. So let's look at the upside here first. Okay, so here's what we want to look at today. You want to look at that 78.82. That's going to be very, very key. And then what we'll do is we'll look at yesterday's high, which was 79.13, and then we're going to look at this a 79.54, which is your 50 SMA here. These are going to be your very critical ones, the 200-day and the 50 SMA here. Now, again, if you can get above that, then what we'll do is we'll look here right to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 80.22, and then we're going to look right here at the bottom here. You're looking at 80.45, which lines up very, very nicely here with this 80.46. Which is your 8 simple moving average here. Okay, so again, as this rolls over, it's going to be just like what we had here with the natural gas, and then you're fighting it the whole way. Okay, it just looks lower. Okay, so let's look at the downside. Well, what you're really doing, you're trading against yesterday's low. So yesterday we had a low there of 77.55. If you look at the bottom of this candle here, you had 77.58. So when we were way up here, I always pointed out, just take the price channel, go right across here. So you came within 3 cents, of that support level, which is very, very good. Now, again, if this goes lower here than that 77.55, then what we're going to do is we're going to look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 77.22. And then we're going to come over here to the top of this candle. You're looking at 76.25. And then we'll have here, you got a 75.79, and then we can just work yourself all the way on down. You got a 75.23. We'll look at the top of this candle. You're looking at 74.33. Look at the bottom of there. You're looking at 74.06. And then we come all the way down here to this level. You're looking at 72.82. And then your big retest there is 72.48. Very, very key. These two candles here, okay, this 77.82 and that 72.48, be very, very critical if it sells all the way down, okay? But what we do here, we just take level to level, okay? But you can see when that 8-day roll crossover, that's the kiss of death. Right here, when that green crosses, that's a sell signal. When you go below that red, that's a sell signal. And you got plenty of room to run all the way on the downside. RSI isn't really showing us much here, but this still is nowhere near oversold conditions. It could go much lower here. So for today, here's what you want to watch. Watch yesterday's low. That's going to be very, very key. That's at 77.55. And then on the upside, you watch this 200-day at 78.82. If you can get above, you can look at yesterday's high because that's always going to be key, that 79.13, but really looking at that 79.54, that 50 SMA here. Now, again, as this 8-day rolls over here and you cross over that 50-day, you're going to keep pushing the price on down, and then you're going to keep on fighting it. See, so when that 8-day crosses up on the 21-day and up there, you can see how nice you have a good rally up here. And we had that nice left shoulder, head, right shoulder, nice inverse head and shoulders. And then we double topped. When you see this double top here, okay, so I can always look to the left of the chart, see that double top. This is what happens. Now, again, this is not going to go straight down, just like this didn't go straight down. But again, this is not looking very, very good. Now they're saying because of China maybe slowing down here a little bit here. We've got to see how this is all going to shake out. But remember, have no opinion. Just trade what is in front of you here, okay? So bottom line today, watch that 200-day on the upside, that 78.82, and then watch yesterday's low on the downside at that 77.55. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Now, yesterday, if you watched my video, which I'm sure you did, I was pointing out this was a possible bear flag situation. Well, again, that becomes negated as soon as you get across above this top of this candle, okay, which was 2.20. That was the key. And now your price is back above here, your 100-day and your 8 SMA here. So that bear flag now is negated, okay? So this just looks like it's higher here. Look at this MACD. See how now it wants to curl up here nicely? The RSI is just hanging at the bottom here. What I'm looking for is some kind of a divergence situation. So far, we don't have that. But, big but, okay? You are back above the 8-day and the 100 SMA here. Okay, so let's just look at the downside here first. So here's the key level here on the downside is going to be 2.19. Just call it 2.20. Okay, that's going to be very key. If that's lost here, then you can come down to here to this 2.17 level here if it's lost. And then on top, you go look to the top of this candle here, you're looking at 2.14. We'll look on top of there, 2.13, and then we can just follow it down. You got 2.09, you have 2.05, 2.02, but really the key level here is going to be that 2.01. If that is lost here, you just looked at left of the chart. You got two flat, you got 1.97, you got 1.95, but realistically 1.90. That's the gap. Okay. Now, again, it doesn't always have to get right to the gap here today. Eventually, this will get filled. Just it doesn't look like it's going to be here today. Okay. So, again, this bear flag, that is negated. Okay. But when you see this pull, okay, then you start seeing these little green up here. Okay. You see your positives. Okay. Your candle, your green candlesticks. But again, once you get above that, then that negates that whole flag. So if you want to know a little bit more here about candlesticks here or chart patterns, just go on my playlist. It's all right there. Just click right on and you can learn about how candlesticks has all different kind of candlesticks and different kind of chart patterns, what to look for, just like what you want to do when you look at these charts. You want to look for patterns inside there, like that left shoulder, that head, and that right shoulder. A lot of people look at this and says, what the hell is he talking about? But really, if you look close, you can see that left shoulder. See, you can see that head, you can see that right shoulder, and then she just zoomed right off. See, it's the same way with this. You can see that double top situation. Okay, now again, if this candle would have closed above, well, then that would have negated that double top, but it didn't. That's all sticky up here, and then that comes right down. So just check it out here if you want to do a little refresh on your candlesticks and chart patterns. It's all right there for you on the playlist. Okay, so let's look here to the upside then. Okay, so far today's high, we had 2.26, and then we look at yesterday's high, you had 2.27. So you're trading on the upside against this 2.27 level. That's very key. So now you're above that. You went above that 2.24 and that 2.26 level, which was right there. That was your resistance level, okay? See, this is why I use these price channels. It makes life very easy because all you do is look to the left, and boom, there they are right there, okay? Very nice. Now, but really what we're looking for, the big target here, is we can look up here, okay? So you're looking at 2.35, but realistically, this 21-day at 2.38, that's the target, okay? So if it does rally up, that's what you're looking for is that 2.38. If you get above that, then we're looking right here at that 2.43. That is your 200 SMA here, and then you can go as high all the way, rally all the way back up here at 2.56. Now, again, seasonality chart, I know this is only July, but realistically, you want to buy natural gas here the first week here of September, and you carry that into about the first, second week there of December. Now, again, if you want to know about seasonality, I have a lot of seasonality charts on my playlist. So if you're looking for crude oil and you look for natural gas, the NASDAQ, I believe, is all on there. So you just click right on, and that's over a 20-year period. And so far, it's playing out pretty nicely, okay? But again, natural gas will have its time. So just be patient with it. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want, okay? So just quick review here on the downside. Watch this 100-day, basically 2.20. Look at that. And then look at that 2.17, that 8 SMA. That is going to be key. And now we just follow the candles down, but your big target is going to be this 2.01. The upside, we want to look at yesterday's high, 2.27, and then go 2.35. But realistically, this is what you're looking at is that 2.38. Okay. So now UNG, that's how I trade the long. That's a really good scalping option. You can trade BOIL, BOIL. That's another ETF. The problem with that is that's leverage and it just deteriorates at the end of the day because remember ETFs, they rebalance and UNG is all 1-to-1. Plus, one thing I like about UNG is it trades 24 hours. So starting Monday, you can trade that 24 hours a day all the way till Friday at 8 o'clock at night there. So you never have to worry about getting. Now, I'm sure there isn't a whole lot of volume going on in that there, but there, it is. It's a very, very easy trade. Again, you can do options, you can do futures. There's a zillion ways to trade. that's just how I trade because I have other things going. I just like to get into trade and then get out of the kind of situation. Okay, so remember on Crude there, this watch just 200 SMA, very, very key. Watch yesterday's low. Natural gas, watch yesterday's high, and then watch that key 100-day and that 8 SMA here. Okay. Again, I am out of the office here until Thursday, so this will be the only video I'll have for you today. So remember, just trade what's in front of you, not what you want. Thanks for watching.